Please only look at these sales. We're definitely getting a fourth game and having a healthy server infrastructure for generations to come. Thank you for making me the mascot of your company. I truly appreciate it, brother. What are you going to add in the fourth game? More layers? Tools? A PC port? Ooh, can we have...
Little Big Planet was a game that was made back in 2008 by a little company called Media Molecule. At the time, it was a huge success for the PlayStation 3, selling over 4.5 million copies and filled in a massive gap in the market for kids' games on the PlayStation 3, because really at the time all you had was God of War and Metal Gear Solid 4. Of course, children's game. It had massive critical appraisal, and a few years later, Little Big Planet 2 would release in 2012, which would go on to have even greater sales of 5 million. And let me tell you, these games were massive, getting several expansions, levels, costumes, other materials you can use to make your levels. It was a game where you could take on the story, going on massive adventures with people like Leonardo da Vinci, Avalon Centrifuge, and stereotypical Japanese people. You can create your own levels on the moon and share them to the whole wide world, including some very interesting levels. What made Little Big Planet so great was everyone's creativity when it came to making levels. There was some truly amazing shit out there, like a full-scale recreation of Disneyland, platformers, minigames, role-playing, just not any DGen Discord stuff though. That'd be quite bad on a children's game. There was also Shark Survivals, the same copy and paste Mortal Kombat levels, and Bomb Survivals, and snowboarding, and a lot of copied levels. Definitely didn't fill the fucking universe with slop.
Oh.
I mean, if this Empire was so great, then, well, where did it all go wrong? Little Big Planet 3 launched in December of 2014 to, yeah, it wasn't really that great. People think Cyberpunk had a lot of glitches. Bro, Little Big Planet had full-on file corruptions at random intervals. Needless to say, people did not like that, among a whole host of other glitches. And eventually, people either moved back to Little Big Planet 2, stopped playing altogether, or just tried to kind of soldier on with it. Eventually the community dwindled and faded away. Until one rogue PlayStation showcase in 2020 where, oh my god, the series, it's not dead! It's Sackboy, a big adventure. It was kinda just fine, like it was 3D world for people who didn't have a Nintendo Switch, but instead a highly scalped PS5. Sackboy Big Adventure is alright, but it doesn't really say why the servers were shut down. Well, in 2020, people started DDoSing the outdated Little Big Planet servers.
Terrorists win.
Which meant that the servers just couldn't work. So, yeah, it's either replay story mode or make something that no one's ever gonna see. And obviously, people did not appeal to that, and neither did the dev team, so they were hard at work trying to come up with a solution. And that solution was to shut down the PS3 servers. Woo! Which now means that only Little Big Planet 3, which was still on the PS4 at the time, could be played online. Which, I mean, no biggie, I mean, everything's still on, I mean, the game's backwards compatible, right? You can play 2 and 1 levels on free as well, so not really a big deal unless you were still playing on PS3 in 2020. So, yeah, I mean, the Vita levels are on, so bye-bye, into the void you go, but, I mean, they weren't going to attack the PS4 servers, right? They weren't going to attack the PS4 servers, right? I mean, they attacked the PS4 servers too, which also got the PS4 servers shut down. And that marks the end of Little Big Planet. So yeah, that is the sad and unfortunate tale of Little Big Planet, shot in the back by Sony because they couldn't be bothered to fix the servers. And now many levels, including mine, cannot be accessed and are now unplayable, which means that Little Big Planet probably has the biggest catalogue of lost media ever. Please, I just want to play my old levels again!
You can also get jiggy and shake your sack booty. Go ahead, do the jiggy shaker, the sack shaker. Give me the sack shaker, sack thing. Shake your sack booty. Take your hands off it and shake that booty. Pull your zipper up, I know you can shake it. Shake it! Oh yes, that's some sack booty right there. Oh yes, that'll work. You got the booty sack thing. Holy moly. Looks good, sack. All right, that'll work for me.